they love it. They can abuse and beat up everybody, and nobody can stop them. Nobody can stop them. They're having their way with America. You want to see insanity? You want to see mental illness? You're going to see it. It's literally like I'm in hell, and I'm like, she's like, she'll even, you sons of bitches! Where the joke is on them! It's all on them! It's all on them! All of it! All of it's on them! All of it's on them! Every stinking bit of it! Every little bit of it! Oh, I'm getting a little hot here! I'm getting a little wild here! I don't know what to do! Oh, it's so much fun! Oh, yes! New Orleans is going down! Oh! Get out there and get fired up! These doctors know they're human! Murder and kill and slaughter and torture children. And they've got huge trained SWAT teams that have the guns, the iron rods. Pierce didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns. My family in the Texas Revolution against Santa Anna, my family was at the core on both sides starting that because Santa Anna came to take the guns at Gonzales, Texas. Pierce, don't try what your ancestors did before. Why don't you come to America? I'll take you out shooting. You can become an American and join the Republic. To be in the real world. Your ancestors, folks, drove mastodons off cliffs so they could eat them. Our ancestors fought tigers and lions and big cats and cave bears, twice the size of a grizzly bear. Humans with spears and rocks would go and kill big bears. Bears ran from humans. Polar bears ran from humans. Everything worked. And there are only a few countries worldwide where you can still own firearms. Governments worldwide controlled by powerful anti-free market corporate interests like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and others have financed programs from Australia to France, from England to South Africa to disarm the people. Whether it was King George 235 years ago who wanted disarmed slaves, or whether it was Santa Anna 177 years ago, or whether it was Adolf Hitler or Mao Zedong, these scumbags are all the same! They are bullies that think we're going to lay down with them and lick their boots. I can assure you that if William Barron Travis was here, or the others that died in this sequence, they would give us a rebel girl of liberty! I can assure you they didn't full well they were gonna die. They were so angry watching people tied up and shot in the back of the head all over Texas because they wouldn't turn their guns in that they came down here to show an example of what you do in the face of tyrants. Take my gun from my cold dead hand! In the words of Charles Heston. Excuse me, I apologize. We have a lot of Christian affiliates. I am a Christian, but I'm not a fake either, and I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum that run giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green-looking skin, or they're black or white, doesn't matter, and they run around screaming, "We love Satan, we want to eat babies." I have them on video at the Texas State House, just women randomly going, "Hail Satan," and just praising Satan. When a Democrat group went up there, I mean, folks, this is literally like a demonic invasion. I'm telling you. Ponds, all the feces, all the urine, all the snot, everything people cough up in the morning, it all just goes into a big stinking vat. And that's in a cesspit
America is a cesspit.
I'm not guilty, you fascist, evil slug, Obama.
You want to see insanity. You want to see mental illness.
Everything is awesome. Everything is fantastic when you're part of a team. Everything is wonderful when you're part of the dream. Commit the crime right now. Here on air. In Florida, this is a crime, ladies and gentlemen. Forgotten how good a pipe is. Dan, folks, you could wear this. I could wear this as a onesie, okay? I could wear this as a leotard. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God, we're being invaded by South American walruses. When it comes to our freedom, we are bulldogs and we do not apologize. Believe our governments did this, but after all, that's how much they hate America and Christians and guns and George Washington, baby. Well, you know what? I'm betting on George Washington and John Wayne all the way, and all you scum can go to hell. I'm never backing down. We're gonna beat your ass. You just get that through your stinking traitors' heads.
You are the criminals, that you are the mob bosses, that you are organized crime. You aren't gonna get away with what you just pulled. You just bit off something bigger than you can chew, criminals.
Conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars. The host of the show is a man named Alex Jones.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's kind of like the guru, the king of the conspiracy theorists. And he's been on the air since day one, saying that this is a job by the FBI. It's a false flag job. You heard the reporter question as to whether it was false flag job meaning.
Well, he had 300 million people that have watched him on YouTube, and that sort of fringe, arch-conservative, deeply, I think, racist strain is being tapped into.
Jones do a boxing match, show up with a semi-automatic that you got legally, and pop them.
I'd love to see that. In uniform.
You're watching the Sunday Politics. We have an idiot in the program today. Come in, just 20 minutes.
You will not stop the republic. Humanity is
conservative. He's not a conservative. He's not a conservative. I don't know what he is, except a conspiracy theorist.
absolute bull. I'm tired of your crap. To do is get this graph down to 0 on carbon dioxide being output on the earth. How are we going to do that? Well, humans are the main thing, and we put out individually. And I swam 2 miles this morning pretty hard, and ate a big fat steak last night that's full of hormones, testosterone on its own right. So I'm going a little bit wild today, excuse me. Of course it's totally insane. And they set the foundations up and everything in motion that's running everything today on autopilot. And they're crazy with syphilis. I mean, whoa. Ah! We know we're under attack. We know it. We're breaking the conditioning. Ah! Ah! We're coming for you, globalist. Ah! Coming for you. Coming for you. We know what you're doing. I'm sorry. I've had enough of all of it. I've had enough of it. And I'm sick of it. I want people to wake up right now. I want people to listen to me and just come out of your trance. It's normal when you wake up with a bunch of crazy terrorists, jacking the food and water, running everything, and telling me I'm the terrorist because I know they're the terrorist. I mean, come on, it's too ridiculous. Groping Miss USA. I mean, come on, it's not America. It's not the Soviet Union. North Korea isn't this bad in many levels. And I want to fight these son of a bitches. I don't want to have half measures. I don't want to die and have them win. I'm sick of their crap. And I don't know how to totally beat them, but first, like Howard Beale says in Network, you've got to get mad. You've got to get angry, you got to find your humanity, and you got to start kicking some New World Order ass in the info war before this thing gets physical. But I'm not going to sit here. You noticed it came out a month ago. Oh, Virginia. I mean, is this an abnormal response to the fact that they have written book after book, like Eco-Science, where the White House Science are, how they put fluoride in the water to brain damages, and they brag about it? And they think it's funny.
just have to collectively reach out with our pinky and just shove the New World Order, and we could rip their arms out like Beowulf pulling Grendel's arm out of its socket. You can just blow it to New World Order if we all started doing it. Now, child killers, child torturers, you are now aiding and abetting it. You are literally going to hell in a handbasket. Repent now, repent now. I know your mustache is gold. You got little gold framed glasses. You scare me so bad. Scum! Or looking up to Magellan. I mean, kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber. He circumnavigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild natives before they got back to Portugal. And when they got back, there was only like 11 people alive of the 200-something crew, and the entire ship was rotting down to the waterline. That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer and explorer. Going into space. Mathematics. Quantum mechanics. The secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty. Its incredible detail. Tuning into it. They want to shatter your mind. Talking about Justin Bieber! You want to see insanity. You want to see mental illness. You're going to see it.
Wicked, wicked devil!
Nellies going, kill everybody. I get off when I talk about cutting people's power off. I'm a Nelly. Just simpering control freaks in big nerd packs, taking everything over, ruling everything, becoming police officers with weapons, tasering us for fun. I've had it with control freaks and scum. You people are cancer. Alright, I'm not in a good mood now. I start thinking about Bill Gates and that little chicken egg, hopping around, little murdering eugenicist. You know how he walks, like a demonic elf. Hey, Bill Gates. I'm gonna shoot you up with something that's gonna kill you down in the hammer. How's a 30-year death from gut disease sound, African children? Roll up the sleeves. I'm a little chicken neck bastard, and nobody's got the will.
Here we go. Absolutely. Oh, we can't videotape it here? Don't worry, we're already streaming it live. You won't stop our transmission.
I wish that it wasn't true that this is all going on, sir. Do you think I made it up about them bringing tens of thousands of Nazis over here to help run every major agency? I'm sick of it! We're not radical here on this show. I ain't no ways tired. I ain't no gardening.
Here to report to you that your Queen of the Netherlands, whose Nazi father founded this event, will be arriving. And police officers, the local constabulary, will be required to groom her stool.
They just want family.
That's right, little Kingy's going to be here.
Want our children to grow up together, and their children, have a future that goes to the stars and beyond. We can do this. I just want to win. I want humanity to succeed. And I'm so sick of people that don't like humanity. The John P. Holdrens and the Barack Obamas of the world who then sit around talking about how much they love humanity when I know for a fact in their own writings they disdain the general public.
And I had fucking a bag.
I knew an F word was coming.
I had a little bag of reefer in my fucking...
No, you didn't.
I do. This is a conspiracy thing. This is just to show you how hard the airport people are working with their fucking x-ray machine. Now, I had it in a baggie and I put it under my left nut.
No, okay, we're not telling this story. That's
yes,
enough.
No. Yes, for freedom of speech, I'll call Obama right now, motherfucker. This is real corruption. I'm not freedom.
This is out of control.
No, this is not. You're out of order. Little Esther's out of order. This whole fucking joint's out of order.
He is worse. Hold on. He is worse than Avi Bravo.
Much worse than it.
Don't bring. I love him, but don't bring this monster in here.
I was in here.
It's like a crazy Fred Flintstone.
I want honesty. I'm sweating now because I'm gonna go to jail tonight. And all of a sudden the guy goes, he's clear, and he shook my hand. I'm like, my taxpayers are hard as he is. I'll say fuck. but I will not fucking rob you. If I need something, I'll ask you like a man.
You're a good guy. Hey,
So go fuck yourself, you cunt.
hold on 1 second.
Take a joke, take a shuttle. Joey Diaz, Facebook, Twitter, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Thing from the start. Let me just let me get into character. Hold on, I'm almost there. Work with me, folks. It's embarrassing. Don't aim the camera at me when I do this. Just vote for Hillary in 2016 in order for us to stand up and loudly declare that the individual has no reason to own a gun. People will give you examples all day long of preventing rape and murder with their guns. But statistically, they do more harm than good. They'll never figure out that's a total lie. Oh, excuse me. That control us and dumb us down in an attempt to play God and build an artificial system to predict the future. The devil doesn't have omnipresence. The devil is trying to use humans made in the image of God to build a God machine to be able to understand the future and decipher everything. The devil only knows how to con people and manipulate people because he is a magician. He is a deceiver. He is a fraud. He is a lie. He is not 1 trillionth what the Creator is. To hell with the devil. Straight to the pit with Satan. Down with Satan in the name of Jesus Christ. Get behind me, Satan! Down with the devil. Down with the fraud. Get out. Robert Rodriguez says, no, they just want the Hispanic market. And they sit there and parasite and suck off of you all day long. They make me sick. I want the human market to go to Alpha Centauri's. Is that clear, Hillary? What does she say to that? I should not have been given this.
This is bad.
Take it out of the studio. Take it away. It made me start acting silly. It's Tim Fruget's fault. They're mesmerized. It's all ours. Steal everything. Here's the plan. We steal trillions from them. And then when they give us the money, then we charge them interest on it. There's nothing these scum won't take. And that's their attitude. That's their view of you. So much fun. And again, all of you that serve the system, keep drinking the fluoride water. Take all the vaccines. Oh, drink out of the bisphenol A plastic. Just trust government. Do whatever it says. You are going to enjoy what you're helping. You think you're going to judge us and feed on us, you're going to be even more destroyed by your own system. And now you don't have to wait very long. The evil's growing. It's coming. What you asked for is now at the door, scratching. So open the door and prepare to meet your destiny. Because you're cowards. I'm not a coward. I know what it is. I face it. I resist it, but you that decide to serve it will now get what you want. Don't worry, everything you want will now be released upon you. All the soft kill, all the pain, the reactors blowing up, the fires, the earthquakes, the wars, the death, the pain, the humiliation. You want the abortions, you want the end of men, you want the end of families. All of it will now be yours. All of it. It's all just coming, decades of it, waiting and built. All your humiliation, all your pain, all of it's yours now. Enjoy it. Watch your sitcoms. Be weak. Be servile. Hell is coming.
The Federal Reserve, the CFR, that's the real reality that none of you will talk about, and most of you are members. That's what's destroying this country, Governor. Don't you stand for America, sir? What about the Federal Reserve and the CFR? You people are being lied to. This country's been taken over by Europe. And I'm being drug out. Laugh at it. Oh, yeah. This is against the grain of the Constitution. Look, if I don't take the mark, my right to travel is taken. You're taking my rights and telling me that it's no big deal? And now you want a urine and blood test. Bring me the document. Who has the urine and blood testing document? I need it. I'm going to pass these out to people. Ladies and gentlemen, come here I go. Get my stuff for me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's got his black gloves on. I guess that makes him tough. I guess that makes him look like a real well-trained mercenary there. Oh, yeah, do a show tonight. Hey! Yeah, they're pushing everybody out. They're getting ridiculous here. All my tax dollars pay for this building. Yeah, he's got something to act. Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!
Hey, Adam, what's the charge?
Using a sound device without a permit. There it is right there. They murdered those firemen and police.
Police. Hey, you gotta get off my cord, man.
North Korean thugs. These are people who don't believe in the First Amendment.
You guys are engaging in tyranny.
Absolute disgusting.
And the American people aren't going to do that. And, you know, I'll say this on air. I probably, in hindsight, I watched Larry Pratt last night destroy Piers Morgan. And at the end, he said, "You're not my friend," to him because he knew he'd been beaten. I wish I could do that more. And sometimes I've gone on shows and been very calm. But when you're got a chest cold, when you're angry, when you've just been messed with on the street by detective after detective or whatever they were popping out of the dark, and you see all the just the disgustingness of it, you get angry. And you know what? We need to get out of our coma. I know a lot of limbing Americans sit there and they see somebody like me getting angry and they go, "That's scary." You know what's scary is the drones in our skies and the NSA spying on us. And people don't even think I snuck into Bohemian Grove because they can't believe anything real was done. They can't believe I made films that have been seen, some of them 40, 50 million times online. I mean, I'm real. You're real. We can beat these globalists. I'm not going to sit here and have my children's future ruined and my freedoms taken by you pack of crazy people. Let me tell you something, I'm crapping in the hallways. I've read about that in psychology. Not my kids think that. I mean, it's just like scum, Nazi filth, trash, garbage, maggots. We are all ruled by little chicken neck Nelly. That attitude. Then the enemy doesn't have anything over you anymore. Stop being gilded, domesticated garbage. Stop being weak. And when you see a threat coming down on you, deal with it. Probably shouldn't taunt them so much, but you know what? Do whatever you're going to do to me. And just if you ever do take me out, don't think I didn't know, okay? I'm not a coward like you.
Continue forward as a country, and we need to Fight us! Chill. And if you guys try to take them, 1776.
You know what a gun grab is? It's something that nobody in this country wants.
If I could have gotten 51 votes in the Senate of the United States for an outright ban, picking up every one of them, Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in, I would have done it.
A gun grab is something that nobody in this country
wants. Well, sir,
wants.
all I can say is you are really getting in my space like your wife come over and push up against me.
Why don't you back up?
No, I'm not going to back up. Good. You're the one got in my space.
You know
Look at this guy.
Stop.
All right, go ahead.
Stop.
You
Stop.
listen, I don't want to beat an old guy up, so don't touch me, all right?
This guy could take you out in a heartbeat.
I bet he could. I'm not violent.
Why do you think it's okay?
Step in, punch him undercut in the nose, their whole nose would just tear off with blood spraying out everywhere. I'm sick of your crap. I'm sick of you raping my country. I'm sick of you shutting our country down. And I'm sick of you telling me how patriotic you are all day. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of it. Excuse me. Cobra. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe whites should all walk out in public knife and just go, I am evil. Just spray blood all over. He goes, and just bleed out. And then Chris Matthews will dance in the blood. It'll be a big celebration. That probably will need Chris Matthews to go, I was just helping her. Yeah. No, I'm not bad. I'm your friend. Procedure, I do whatever they tell me. And that jury will sit there and salute and go, 20 years in prison. Yeah. Just, yeah. And when their house gets taken because of property taxes, their neighbors will be good. Take that house. Just destroy America. Ruin everything. Shut the power plants down. Raise the taxes. Bankrupt everything. Yeah! Raise taxes on the poor and say you didn't, and the poor will beg you to take all their paycheck. Yeah! 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 More! What do you have to hide? Oh, what's next? Can I stick my hand down the minimum wage McDonald's worker, now TSA federal god? Can I stick my hands down their pants? Not that I want to. No, I'd be sent to prison for 5 years. That's the feces from inside me. And they just pull look, poopy. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what they do. Same thing with the urine bags. What's this? That's a catheter. I have bladder cancer. Catheter. I can't talk to you, man. I mean, look, when you were 2 years old, they set you in front of a television in your dirty diapers. You watch 6-8 hours of TV a day. Your brain never wired properly. And frankly, talking to you, it's an insult to humanity. Okay? I mean, and I'm sorry for you. It's painful to talk to you. Country's gone, folks. And you, the yuppies, none of you can see it, but you will see it once it finally runs aground completely. We've already hit a bunch of rocks and we're taking on water fast, and you're stumbling around acting cool. Fine, just have it your way, Mario. Public education has trained you well. Look at you, a servile, mindless, unscientific idiot giving us total power over all human life, paying money directly to Al Gore, George Soros, and Barack Obama, and the climate exchanges, as well as Lord Rothschild. My minion, you understand, by training people that pumpkins should be destroyed. You're training them that you will be destroyed, you worthless crap. So, without further ado, I, the noble eugenicist, will take out the enemy of the people via crossbow. Eat this, Charlie Brown, at your Halloween party. The enemy. That's what they're demonizing. They're setting the precedent that all life is bad because it exhales carbon dioxide, or it puts off carbon dioxide. This is total insanity, and that's why we're here exposing it at Infowars.com. Kids,
all is
get
not
rolled, Junior.
The Eagles lost, though, so all is not lost.
I'm just glad I got George W. Bush. I like the way things is running. Reptoid space alien lovers. Understand, I'll cut your frickin' head off, you understand, you bitch. We're gonna kill you and your family. Now that little dog's in the backyard, I'd like to chop your head off, bitch. I hope your dad dies in the hospital. Oh, it's so wonderful. Let's chop up some babies. Little dog. I'm so elated. Yes, Obama is the Antichrist. You're gonna get cancer and you're gonna die. And you're gonna thank the government. And you're gonna cower when the police in black uniforms come and give you the shots forcibly. Oh yes, you're gonna love it. And the cops are gonna take all the shots and die too. And they're gonna watch babies die and love it, because they're good guys. The government's good. And I'm wrong to not think they're good. Look, a raise if you come over here and have sex with me. Roll up the sleeve, have the convulsion, and hail Satan. I'm pissed off now. Murdering scum. And all the stuff he's done to innocent people, it makes me want to throw up. Scanning. Control. Manipulate scientific data. Take over. Murder Africa. Invasion force. Release us. I love it. They're weak. Believe the racism of this cracker. If you don't call yourself a cracker, then you're bad. You need to stab them with it. Not worry about who's won in the fight. Not worry about what's going on. Just stab, stab, stab. Death by a billion cuts. From the gun shops to do it. can stop me and I'll kill that whole family. They give me a problem. Ah, yeah.
Smash your teeth in, whore.
So like that. Am I the weirdo or are you the weirdo? I apologize. We have a family audience. That was wrong, and I won't do it again. Right now, I'm out of control.